In the world, there are some pretty epic tracks, and I was lucky enough to get to run on 3 of them. So sit back and enjoy me adventuring around 3 of the coolest, weirdest, strangest tracks in the world. Okay, you guys literally aren't gonna believe this, but I got access to a legitimate, like, racing track. Like, cars come here and race, gonna hit a couple laps. This might literally be the craziest thing I've done in the history of this YouTube channel. We literally got access to a legitimate racing track. How crazy is that?
It's crazy.
Let's hit some distance on this baby. There's the light to start. Boom, 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 and then everyone takes off. I should run an all-out lap. I honestly don't know how long this track is. Like, it's pretty big. It looks longer than 400. I'm gonna run an all-out lap and just see what happens.
Yo, you wanna see some real speed?
Oh man, that was 51 seconds. I'm pretty sure it's a 400.
Let's go!
No, it definitely wasn't. I like low-key wish I could just run on this track every day. Imagine workouts on a dirt track. I contacted like a bunch of different tracks to see if I could come race, and when these guys said I could, I lost my mind. Dirt track, next level. Guys, this right here is literally for like photo finishes. So like, you can see like where one car is here, and then the other is like right here, so you can see. I'm gonna try to get a photo finish shot. Obviously, since it's like a legit racing track, it's banked like crazy. I'm gonna run straight up it, and then I'm gonna run straight down it, and we'll see how much slower I am running up it. 1.5 seconds running down it. Comment right now, will me running up it be over double that? That's a hill climb, but 2.5 seconds, baby. Not too bad, not too bad. So the last thing that I want to do here is I want to race the drone around the track and see if I can beat the drone. Should be interesting. I'll play like a side-by-side right now. So for each one of these 3 tracks, I'm going to be racing my drone just to provide a little bit of action. And this was inspired by my video I made where I raced the drone over a bunch of different distances, and it's pretty even right now. I have a slight lead. I am usually faster than the drone over shorter distances, which is kind of ironic because I'm a pure distance runner. I've made it about halfway. I wanted to take it careful with the drone just to make sure it wasn't crashing into the sides since the track is so slanted. I'm gonna come around here and it looks like I'm probably gonna take it. The drone is just entering the home stretch. Sure enough, gonna round the final curve here and take the first one. Okay, that wraps it up for Mountain View Speedway. Absolutely beautiful. The most beautiful, the number one, the just craziest track in the world I'm at right now. And here it is. I am literally on top of a mountain right now. I'm probably at like 5,000 feet of elevation right now, which is super tall for the East Coast. And there's just like a random track here on top of the mountain. Why is there a track here? It doesn't make any sense. I low-key feel like this track is like up there with like the Nike headquarters track in Portland. I did run at the one in Portland and that was epic. And speaking of which, if this video does well enough, I really want to do this video on the West Coast. Guys, look at this. There's literally even a long jump pit here. Are you kidding me? You know what we have to do.
I know what I must do.
Probably time to transition from distance to long jumps. This track right here is the one that inspired me to make this video, and this is just even better than I thought. It's so gorgeous. It's really the peak of running. So I think we're gonna stick with the common theme here. I'm gonna try to race the drone again. Gotta bring the speed here. So for this one, the drone had a massive advantage because there wasn't any trees that I could hit, so I could really make sure I was going a lot faster when I was racing myself, but still pretty even. The drone's able to take this turn super tight, and I can't really turn that fast. I'm going a little bit over the grass, but still generally on the track, you know, trying to keep it as good as possible. If you guys are enjoying so far, make sure to leave a like. Like I said, I really want to do this on the West Coast, so if we do well enough on this video, it will come. And right now, the drone is rounding the final curve, and it's going to be tied up 1-1, one race to go. So I'm here at Randolph-Macon Academy in Northern Virginia in the mountains. It's beautiful, but this track is just weird. You can kind of make it out behind me. Look at this track. It's like a weird square. I don't know what they were thinking when they built this, because you know, usually a track is an oval, but this is a square. In my entire life, I do not think I've ever seen a track that is not the standard oval. I mean, sometimes the curves are longer, but nothing that's literally a square. And leave a comment if you've ever seen a track like this, a square, a triangle, a whatever. Something that's not an oval, because this is weird. And this is like an asphalt track, but you can still kind of see these lanes long faded. So since this video is I ran on the coolest track, let me hit a lap, kind of easy, check out the track, and then we'll do the tradition of racing the drone. I don't know if you can read this, but it says 200-meter start. It's like on the back curve, kind of, if that's a thing. Look, and here's the marker that says 200 finish. It's literally in like spray paint. Dang, I almost have to do a 200 now. But do I want to do a 200?
Yo, you wanna see some real speed?
31 seconds, I'll take it. 800-meter finish. And then up here, we have the 400-meter finish. And then up here, we have the 200-meter finish. So what that presumably means is that this track is longer than 400 meters by quite a bit, honestly. Now let's race the drone. I ran 13 miles this morning and my legs shot. If I run a 75 here, don't kill me, because it's more than 400 and I ran this morning, so. So here we go, guys, the third and final battle of the me versus drone mini series within this video. It's currently tied up 1-1, so things are close. The winner of this is gonna take the entire video. So I came into this, I was like, yo, I have to beat the drone. I cannot let a drone beat me. But I did have 13 miles on my legs this day, as I did say. So my legs were kind of shot. Plus, these corners were not nice to the legs. The ankles were getting snapped, but I'm still pretty far ahead of the drone here. I was taking it a little slow because of all this stuff around the track, but I'm still gonna take the win, which feels great. Here's another video to watch. Thank you guys for watching. 1,000 likes, it will do part 2 on the West Coast. So leave a like, make sure to subscribe. I'll see you guys next Wednesday.